Good morning, grace and peace. This is your girl here, Thais, and as you see, I am here trying to transport this small plant into this bigger one. Well, I was just thinking something. Well, last night I was sitting down spending time with one of my girls, and we were looking for something to share together and watch on TV. Well, so we were watching this show, which seemed like it had a really good plot, but I noticed that there was all of these just kind of sex scenes, and of course they don't show you everything, but they were just showing you movements and stuff, and it was just really too much for me. And I'm like, listen, I've been spending time with God, and I'm starting to feel a little icky, right? I'm like, this is crazy. And so I thought about muddy waters. Wow. So when you've been spending time with God and you get yourself all nice and clean, it's kind of like this glass here of nice clean water. I mean, you never go out into the rain and you see a puddle of dirty water, just say, oh, I'm so thirsty, I'm going to drink that muddy water. No, when you want something to drink, you want it clean. Well, here's your body. It is this vessel, and God comes and he cleans it out. And then when we watch things, you know, nowadays TV is so polluted, even the children's show. I want to show you what just a little bit of some of these images does to us. Okay, so I'm going to take a little spoonful of this dirt. All right, take this spoonful of dirt and I'm going to put it in here. Let's see what we get. Whoop, look at that. Look at this. Just a little bit of dirt can do this to our body. And then we wonder why we cannot hear God. And we wonder why things in our life is not going the way we want. Why? Because we muddied the water. So we can go from this to that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. Well, you can see clearly. This is 2020. I want you to see clearly. I want you to see clearly the things that God has for your life. So you got to be careful to keep your vessel pure. Right here, I don't think you want to do this. Look at this. Can you see clearly? Absolutely not. So I want to encourage you to watch what you're watching. Think about what you're thinking about, because a lot of things that's out there is set up in a society that wants to do what it wants to do, regardless of what God has created it to do. And there's two different things. And one of them, clear vision, a good future with promises. And this one, man, you're going to pay for this if you put this in your system. Many times we look at shows where we see kids in other countries and they're drinking that dirty water because they don't have a choice. They don't know any better. But you know better. You know better. I'm telling you now, you don't have to watch everything that's out there. Sometimes you got to say, guess what? I've got to turn this off. I need to fast forward, because it will affect you. It will affect your joy. It will affect your heart. And if you're married and all of that stuff, it will get in your home. How many people out there have started with a clean vessel, start watching a lot of things, and then it seeps into the mind? That's another lesson. And next you know, they're out there, so they creep. Yeah, they keep it on the down low. Yeah. And then guess what? The marriage is over. I want you to have a great life in 2020. Please stay away from muddy waters. This is your girl, Thais. Bye. I've got a dentist appointment. Don't you creep. No, don't keep it on the down low. Let God clean you so you can live life.